evening, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Savannah CLINTON. I'm a member of Europe's graduating class of summer 2021. And it's my pleasure to be your host for tonight's virtual graduation. I'm honored to speak at this event, as well as graduate with my peers today. My fellow graduates and I spent half a year learning soft skills and completing technical coursework in advanced IT, quality assurance, support for project management, investment operations, and customer service and sales support. If you want to hear more about Europe, how it works, and the amazing success of our Europe alumni, I encourage you to read more on the graduation website or check out europe.org. To kick off tonight's ceremony, I'd like to share some of the story of how I came to be the speaker to all of you today. This time last year, we were trying to understand what the new normal would look like with the rise of the global pandemic. Becoming accustomed to the smell of masks and hand sanitizer was minuscule compared to the devastation of the losses of Breonna Taylor, Dante Wright, George Floyd, and many others. Despite the pandemic, people came together to fight for social justice, all while we turned out in record numbers to impact a presidential election and the future of our country. I was a part-time student in community college while working overtime as a server for the past 3 years. I had no intentions of making changes or creating goals for myself. I was comfortable, but I wasn't satisfied. I was fortunate enough to reconnect with an old friend who is a Europe alumni who encouraged me to invest myself in Europe again. After some back and forth, I took the steps to apply. I was skeptical. I would be accepted because I had fired myself from the program years before, due to my lack of confidence and ability to fully engage. I told myself it would be different this time and that I deserved better. When I started, I was more anxious about sending a professional email than making my own doctor's appointment. I pushed myself to learn as much as I could during learning and development. I earned an internship at Harvard University. When I was in high school, I never imagined I would be able to walk the halls of Harvard University. While I didn't really get the chance to, I can't believe I was able to work, learn, and grow there for the last 6 months. With the support of my coach, Kat, the LC Achieve staff, and the staff at Harvard University, along with my friend Terrence, I began to thrive. I embraced the idea of becoming more professional. Since the start of Europe, I've created goals for the next 5 years, and I now have higher expectations for myself in the impactful changes I see in my future. I'm looking forward to continuing my education and earning a bachelor's degree, as well as pursuing a career that allows me to use the tools I learned at Europe to enhance the life and success of others. We all have different backgrounds and reasons why we pursued Europe. And I know one thing for sure. This moment is a turning point in our lives that we will look back on and be proud of by joining a community that allows us to see our true potential and strive to achieve a better future. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce the Europe Greater Boston site directors, Tyra Anderson Montina and Charisse Aludor.
Good evening and hello to all our students, families, staff, partners, and supporters tuning in to celebrate our graduates tonight. My name is Tyra Anderson Montina, site director at our downtown location. And on behalf of everyone at Europe Greater Boston, I want to thank you so much for joining us and recognizing a group of young adults whose persistence shone through despite all of the challenges exacerbated by this pandemic. Although a virtual graduation isn't traditional, graduating is a huge, huge accomplishment. You've put in the work, you've put in the sacrifice from time with family and friends, and you put in late nights to be prepared. You persisted, you succeeded, and you earned it. Be proud of your accomplishment. I know I am proud of every single one of you. Incorporated in our model of high expectations and high support are dedicated partners who believe and work with us towards our mission of closing the opportunity divide. To share more about our partners, I'd like to introduce you to Charisse Alyador, Interim Site Director at our Roxbury Community College location.
Thank you, Tyra, and congratulations, soon-to-be graduates. I'll take a moment to recognize some of our important partners, and I'd like to start with Europe Greater Boston's college partner. In collaboration with Roxbury Community College, students from Learning Community Engage have the mutual benefit of being members of Year Up and students of RCC. We learned how to operate virtually together, and we couldn't have done it without you. We truly appreciate your partnership. I want to also acknowledge the many corporate partners who host internships and play a vital role in closing the opportunity divide. With over 50 leading employers in Greater Boston, we want to extend a heartfelt thank you. In the face of a global pandemic, you were steadfast in your support. Thank you for guiding, leading, and inspiring your interns. On behalf of Europe Greater Boston, I'd like to also recognize our top corporate sponsors for tonight's graduation. Thank you to our lead sponsors, Ian's Research, Pegasystems, and United Way. And our premier sponsors, Eaton Vance, M&T Bank, and State Street. We are grateful for your support of our graduates. Finally, I'd like to thank the Year Up staff community. Year Up staff this year was full of firsts. And whether you were adjusting curriculum on the fly, creating virtual norms, or confirming seats over Zoom, we cannot imagine a better group to work alongside. You are seen and appreciated.
Thank you all for coming out to support us, and to the faculty for allowing me to speak in front of you today. I am so proud of everyone here and honored that I am a member of this graduating class. This class is not like any other graduating class because this class not only lived through the pandemic, but conquered it. Our class has shown so much commitment, dedication, and strength by choosing to rise up and not let anything get in the way of our dreams, not even a pandemic. 18 months ago, my life was completely different than it is now. Back then, you probably would have found me blacked out in a bar, covered in blood from a fight, or slumped in the back of a cop car with my hands and feet cuffed together. I was an angry kid whose life was going nowhere. I had no ambition, no dreams, and no hope. I felt like the universe was punishing me for mistakes I made in the past, and that this was as far as I would go in life. So I committed myself to the role. I started getting into fights, partying all day and night, and spending too many weekends in police stations. Anyone who cared about me gave up on me, except for one person, my grandmother. Her faith in her kids and grandkids never wavered, regardless of the mistakes they made, including my own. That's just who she was. All she wanted was to see her grandkids achieve the dreams she knew they could accomplish. And she saw that success in all of us, except for one, me. One day, when I got home from work, I walked through the door just in time to hear my mom scream and watch her collapse in the kitchen. She just got a call that my grandma had died. I had tunnel vision, my head felt dizzier and dizzier, and my heart jumped in my throat. I just couldn't believe she was gone. 24 hours later, we flew to Boston for the funeral. Standing at her graveside, I couldn't help but think, she never got to see me become someone in life or do something meaningful. She never got to see me become a man. Afterward, we were all at the funeral home, and like a gift from the heavens, or maybe from her, my cousin told me about a program called Year Up, where students can work at amazing companies, are paid to get college credits, and are given unbelievable opportunities. And I thought, this is my chance to show my grandma and myself that I can live up to the dreams she had for me. I joined Year Up with a mission to prove to the world that I can succeed. I wanted to be the best. I joined the IT track barely knowing how to send an email, and no matter how many times I wanted to quit, I would think of the promise I made to my grandma that I'm worth believing in. So I got to work. I spent all my time studying the complex IT assignments Kayvon gave us, hours every day writing, rehearsing, and researching speeches for mixed class, and staying up all night practicing elevator pitches, perfecting my LinkedIn profile, learning different networking and interview strategies from Marcia's class. Unfortunately, the topics got more complex and I couldn't keep up again. I felt defeated until my peers and LC Aspire taught me my biggest lesson of all, compassion, something my grandma had in abundance. You all invited me into the group and offered me your support, and the feeling was great. And I returned the favor by organizing a study group to help us all climb together. And I don't know about you, but without your help, I wouldn't have made it to graduation. And now look at us, together celebrating the end of this phase and the beginning of the next. We are all here because we fought to be here. We didn't let things like past mistakes, troubling situations, not even a pandemic get in our way. So the next time you feel like you can't be or do something for whatever reason, I want you to think of me, the angry kid who couldn't send an email turned into Facebook intern. And I know the future can be scary. And if you're like me, you might think that your past will stand in your way, but it only will if you let it. Now, before I let you go, I want to give you a quote that has helped me climb over that wall of self-doubt. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. And that's why we call it the present. Thank you and good luck, Year Up class of 2021. I can't wait to see what we all accomplish in the future.
At each graduation, we celebrate the incredible accomplishments of young adults who have persevered through the year of training and internship to elevate their professional brand and prepare for the next stage of their career. And each graduation, we have the privilege of recognizing certain students who went above and beyond in their year up journey, making a significant impact in their learning community. Our first two awards honor Chris Mello and Dave Reddick, two early members of the Year Up community who lost their lives in the attacks of September 11th. One student is selected from each learning community to receive these awards. First, please join me in congratulating the recipients of the Chris Mello Award for Leadership. Stella Beltre, Sitara Clark-Lamont, Samuel McConan, Markingley Valon. Congratulations. Next, it is my honor to announce the winners of the Dave Reddick Award for Excellence. Jomari Ariaga Millet, Shaylee Fajardo, Kuya Mogadam, Sony Shaka. Congratulations to our Chris Mello and Dave Reddick Award recipients. To lead us through our next set of awards, I'd like to pass it back to Tyra.
Thank you, Cherise, and congratulations again to our Reddick and Mello Award winners. The recipients of our next award, the Core Values Award, is given to graduates who, through their everyday actions, truly embody Year Up's core values: respect and value others, build trust and be honest, engage and embrace diversity, be accountable, strive to learn, and my favorite, work hard and have fun. Congratulations to the Summer 2021 recipients of the Year Up Core Values Award: Albaro Aguilar, Fareed Aliyev, Jameen Paul, and Vaughn Samuels. Congratulations. Next, I am so proud to announce the winners of the Year Up Perseverance Award, given to a student in each learning community who, with tenacity, grit, and heart, has seized the opportunity in the face of challenges and adversity. Their persistence is a positive example to the rest of the learning community, showing that with hard work and determination, we can get through even the toughest of times. Please join me in honoring Phoenix de los Santos, Dolores Ellison Moss, Christina Joseph, Tanya Sanchez. Congratulations to our Perseverance Award winners. To lead us through the final awards tonight, please welcome back our host, Savannah.
I'm so honored to announce our last two awards for this evening. The Cornerstone and Empowerment Awards are presented at each graduation to individuals or organizations that embody Europe's mission to close the opportunity divide. The Cornerstone Award is presented to a corporate partner whose investment and involvement has supported all aspects of the Europe program and has exemplified what it means to build and grow a true partnership. This year's recipient, Lori Stickles from Harvard University. Lori is part of the Center for Workforce Development and is a tremendous Europe partner. From the onboarding process to intern programs to career search guidance and the support even after graduation. Lori has had a huge impact on the successes of Harvard interns past and present. Most obvious to me as a Harvard intern is the series of robust programs she designs and implements throughout our internship. One of my peers commented, "The program Lori puts together for us, as well as her peers who take the time to join the sessions, make me feel extremely supported outside of my Europe community. I've gained a lot of knowledge and tips with regard to resume adjustments and job searching, which is essential to my success right now. Thank you, Lori." I look forward to Lori's continued support when I graduate and I am able to participate in the Harvard Europe alum efforts that Lori is spearheading. Thank you and congratulations to Lori Stickles. Our final award of the night, the Empowerment Award, is presented to an individual or organization that goes above and beyond to change minds about what is truly possible in Greater Boston. And we are proud to recognize their efforts. Tonight's Empowerment Award recipient is Boston Public Schools via Marsha Ines Mitchell, who serves as the Director of Post-Secondary Initiative, and Catherine Chu, who serves as the Director of Guidance. Marsha and Catherine have been influential in guiding Boston Public Schools in a direction that prioritizes students' needs and amplifies the vast network of resources in the Greater Boston area. When I think of the core operating principles of their work, the African proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child," comes to mind. It was absolutely remarkable to witness the two of them gather the Greater Boston Village together to support BPS students towards outcomes of success. And it was inspiring to watch that work continue in the middle of a pandemic. Their calls to action and honesty are the model of what an organization looks like when excellent leadership, accountability, and passion work in tandem. Europe is honored to work alongside such a crucial pillar in the community supporting and elevating Boston youth. Thank you and congratulations to Boston Public Schools. I'm honored to introduce this evening's keynote speaker. Michelle Wu is a mom, a daughter of immigrants, and a fierce believer that we can solve our deepest challenges through building community. As a Boston City Councilor, Michelle has worked in coalition to deliver bold, systemic change and redefine what is possible through activist city leadership across our neighborhoods. Please join me in welcoming Boston City Councilor at Large and candidate for Mayor, Michelle Wu.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Boston City Councilor and candidate for Mayor, Michelle Wu, and it's an honor to join tonight's celebration. Congratulations, Year Up 2021 graduates. I've had the chance to see Year Up in action at previous graduation ceremonies and in person visiting before the pandemic. So I know the hard work you put in, the amazing results you achieve, and the doors that you open for your peers and your families. And you all, this class, you've done it during a global pandemic, a time of tremendous stress and anxiety in our communities. You truly have everything you need to step into leadership. Take it from me. I've had the humbling privilege to serve as Boston's first Asian American woman city councilor and the first woman of color to be city council president. Yet growing up as a daughter of immigrants, I felt the furthest away from structures of policymaking or power. When my mom began to struggle with serious mental illness and I stepped in to raise my younger sisters, I lived the barriers that our families face and became determined to change them. I know so many of your stories include incredible acts of sacrifice for your families, of juggling many responsibilities and having to find a way to make it despite all odds. That is what we need in leadership. We're in a moment of transition in our city and our country, a moment of great responsibility. And as we recover from the pandemic, it's on our shoulders to build the city we dream of, the community where everyone is seen, welcomed, treasured. When I think of the skills that we need in this new world and the programs we need in this new economy, I think of Year Up, in lifting up the potential of every young adult, in growing our talented workforce. You are serving our city in transformational, generational ways. I thank you for your leadership and your partnership to make Boston a city for everyone and to change what's possible for families across our neighborhoods. So, a few pieces of unsolicited advice. First, always remember where you came from. Your city is proud of you. We are a city with a deep legacy of investing in the common good, of lifting each other up. We will always be here to cheer you on. Second, dream limitlessly for your community. Don't think about whether you yourself feel as possibly prepared as you could be for that next step in leadership, but think about the community that needs you to step up right now. We need your voice, we need your activism, and we need you to take on those positions that will open up doors for everyone else. And last but not least, take care of yourselves. It is an incredible stress, an incredible responsibility to often be the first in so many rooms. And so think about your mental health. Think about your friends, your networks. Check in on each other. I hope the relationships you've built over this program, the experiences you've had, and most of all, the difference that you've made will always live with you, and we will cheer you on every step of the way. Congratulations again, graduates.
To kick off the portion of the ceremony that students have worked one long year for, I'm excited to move us into the awarding of diplomas. My name is Emily HENESEY, Director of Program, and graduates, it is my honor to invite you to open the boxes that you received before the ceremony. Among other things, you'll find inside your official Year Up graduation certificate that serves as a testament to the hard work, determination, and talent that has brought you through this journey and will take you through the next stage of your professional careers. Announcing graduate names are our amazing program managers who I have the honor of introducing. From LC Achieve, Keelan Hay. From LC Aspire, Jasmine Walthall Drakes. From LC Believe, Marissa Edwards. And from LC Engage, Christian Vare. These individuals lead an outstanding team of professionals in providing our students with high expectations and high support. Kicking us off is Keelan from LC Achieve.
LC Achieve. I'm excited to read the names of our fellow graduates. And the names are Jomari Arriaga Millette, Brittany Barboza, Estella Beltre, Stacy Bravo, Daniela Castro, Morvins Cherry, Savannah CLINTON, Kiani Darling, Phoenix de los Santos, Franceline Delise, DJ Dumoran, Fatima El Karazi, Kateri Gerald Burns, Deborah Gonzalez, Marco Morenso, Kavon Mitchell, Reagan Moulton, Jameen Paul, Ashley K. Pennant, Lindsay Sanchez, Dionisha Suazo, Celeste Vasquez, Emerson Vilsaint, and Ronaldo Vincent. Congratulations to LC Achieve. Up next is Jasmine from LC Aspire.
Thank you, Keelan. LC Aspire, I am so extremely proud of you. Let's do this. Brian Amador, Eo Bossy, Eric Bowie, Dylan Chow, Kenny Coronado, Alexander Ferlaju, Pang Fei Fang, David Gorduno, Fadakan Gazamov, Kenny Huezo Alvarez, Orbosa Igbivnia, Adam Jones, Sarah Lee, David Martinez, Luis Mendez, Puya Magadam, Brandon Moore, Jennifer Nova, Amanda Ogais, Brian Perez, Jeremy Flo, Timothy Freshayavong, Jalen Reese, Amin Razuli, Mohammed Razuli, Michael Rizzo, Vaughn Samuels, Tanya Sanchez, Patrick Samagunda, Michael Stenko, Kenneth Tran, Joseph Urena, Chris Urena, Mark Kingley Vallon, Jonathan Villalobos, and last but certainly not least from LC Aspire, Alex Watler. Congratulations to LC Aspire. Up next is Marissa for LC Believe.
Thank you, Jasmine. I am very excited to announce the graduating class of Learning Community Believe. Congratulations to Alvaro Aguilar, Kanai Andrews, Kate Arrigua, Calum Betancourt, Elizabeth Barabwa, Konstantin Havarov, Christina Joseph, Livio Cadu, Corona Kuhn, John Glorious, Jessica Martinez, Sam McConan, Hudson Mesidor, Marvin Miranda, Diana Munera, Ferguson Pierre, Sadman Rifat, Kimberly Rosales Melendez, Angelica Santos, Sony Shaka, Kevin Suarez, Isaiah Sylvester, Tao Tran, and Jennifer Vasquez. Congratulations to LC Believe. Up next is Christian from LC Engage.
And now introducing the learning community from our RCC partner, Roxbury Community College. I am program manager for LC Engage. Introducing our graduates, Farid Aliyev, Matthew Campos, Sitara Clark Lamoth, Marcos de los Santos, Ilyas Elbahi, Dolores Ellison Moss, Shaylee Fajardo, Leon Fernandez, Florian Hebrosh, Jason Wynn, Brian Crease Santana, Lionel Martinez, Omar Mohammed, Kendra Morales, Asha Nelson, Junieli Ortiz, Abdul Karim Oseni, Emmanuel Pena, Guillermo Ramirez, Mario Rodriguez, Juliet Silva, Soliana Tenyanye, Oscar Vilorio, Kyla Walker Williams, Makta Yared, finally Bruno Zanotto. Congratulations to the Year Up Greater Boston class of summer 2021. We are so proud of all of you. Next, I'd like to introduce Shelia Gilmer from the Year Up Greater Boston class of July 2016, who will lead us through the official alumni oath. Graduates, within your grad boxes, you will find a short postcard with the oath, which you can use to follow along. Over to you, Shelia.
Thank you, Christian, and congratulations, graduates. Hello, Europe family and friends. My name is Shelia Gilmer. I am a proud alum from the Year Up Greater Boston class of 2016. First, I want to congratulate all of the graduates on achieving this incredible milestone. One of the great things about today is that we complete this journey as students and start the next one as alumni. Europe has over 20,000 alumni across the country with the power to shape the future. Together, we can make an impact, but it requires that each and every one of us commit to lifting as we climb. The alumni oath is our vow to do just that. By reciting this oath, you are officially joining the National Alumni Association, a network of leaders who are advancing in their careers and education, contributing to the success of Europe's mission and taking action in the movement to close the opportunity divide. Please join me in any alumni that are with us in making this commitment by saying the oath now.
I pledge that as a member of the Year Up National Alumni Association,
I will continue to uphold and promote Year Up's mission and core values.
I will strive for excellence
and realize my potential.
I will use my time
and my talent
to contribute to the success of Year Up,
its students, and its alumni.
I will take action in the movement
to close the opportunity divide.
I take this oath freely
as a promise to live while I climb
and to be a lifelong ambassador of Europe.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Harris-Thompson, and I'm Europe's National Director of Alumni Relations. On behalf of Europe and the Alumni Relations team, I'd like to welcome you into the National Alumni Association. Everything you've done on your Europe journey has been in preparation for the day you become alumni, and you are now entering into the third and longest phase of the program. As students and interns, you proved that you were epic, and now that you are graduates, it's time for you to act. The Alumni Relations team will be here to support you as you advance in your careers in higher education, contribute to the success of Year Up, and take action in the opportunity movement. And UPRO will be here to support you as the primary placement agency for graduates. Today, as you graduate, you join over 20,000 alumni, and we hope that you will remain engaged members of the alumni community. And most importantly, we hope that you will continue to lift while you climb. Congratulations again, and welcome to the Alumni Association.
There's a saying that goes, the finish line is just the beginning of a whole new race. Tonight marks an important moment for all of us new alumni. It marks the next step in our professional journeys that will take us on adventures through many paths. To the Year Up Greater Boston class of summer 2021, we did it. Congratulations. To everyone who tuned in tonight, I want to thank you so much for joining us in celebrating this achievement, this milestone. On behalf of the entire Year Up community, the Alumni Association, and the thousands of young adults across the city who are seeking opportunity, thank you. Congratulations, and have a wonderful evening.